Coming up next, right here on the Fortminorproject channel, I will be giving you my thoughts and opinions and review on NXT TakeOver. Respect. What are my thoughts and opinions? Well, that's coming up next. And what's coming up next? That's right, roll that damn intro.
Inside me, a light was turned on. Then I was alive. If you close your eyes, your life, a naked truth revealed. Dreams you never lived and scars never healed. In the darkness, light will take you to the other side. And find me waiting there, you'll see if you just close your eyes.
Alright, so originally I was going to do a live review, but I decided to put that on hold and keep that for In the Hot Seat live for the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view prediction show, so be on the lookout for that. And overall, giving my thoughts on what happened with NXT TakeOver Respect, and starting things off, well, we did kick things off actually for a tag team match. That's right, for the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, the semi-final match. One of the semi-final matches where we have Finn Balor and Samoa Joe taking on Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson. And what a better way to actually kick things off for the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic tournament that's been going on, and it's just about over. So, in the end, who did get the win? Finn Balor and Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe and Finn Balor working really well. I really enjoyed seeing these two team up and basically a part of the Balor Club, if you will. I also like Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson. They're a really cool tag team. They kind of remind me of Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch from back in the day, if you remember those guys. Just throw that out there, and they're a really cool tag team, so I see other great things happening for them, and they're just getting their start. So in the end, Finn Balor and Samoa Joe, really dope that they were able to get their win, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see them still as a tag team for a little bit, since they work really well, and Finn Balor actually being worked on too by the opposing team, and actually almost not making it for the win. So really cool. Finn Balor and Samoa Joe were able to get their win. Then with the next match was another part of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, where we had Baron Corbin and Rhino take on Jason Jordan and Chad Gable. It could have went either way, basically, with both of those tag team matches and everything, but overall, in the end, Rhino and Baron Corbin were able to get the win. Jason Jordan and Chad Gable are really doing well as a tag team, especially for Chad Gable. Looking to see more out of this guy, and this guy can really go. So, for what it was actually a good match, and Rhino Barry Corbin did get the win and were able to get along a little bit more than usual. So, that's pretty cool there and everything. So, we do have it set. Are the two people that we are going to be having, and for the two teams that we are going to be having. So, what we're going to be seeing with that is Finn Balor and Samoa Joe and Rhino and Baron Corbin. So that'll be for the finals, and we will see who will be presented the trophy. And I'm sure maybe a number one contenders match or something like that for the NXT Tag Team titles. I wouldn't be surprised if that does happen. There's always that, so those are the possibilities that could come out of that. So there you have it with that. Then with the next match, we had the debut of Asuka taking on Dana Brooks, and well, like I said on Twitter, I gotta say, and I think it's safe to say that Asuka is my new favorite. I really like her in-ring style, and then her look too is amazing, and looking forward to see what else she has to offer to the table. It's really cool that we are able to see her on NXT, and hopefully she'll do wonders on the main roster too once she does have her debut. So this is just the beginning, since I haven't really seen her that much, and seeing her for the first time. Definitely amazed on what she has. Basically a submission specialist, and she's really quick with her style too. So really dope and awesome. Can't go wrong with that. And she defeats Dana Brooks, which is cool there. I really like that, even though I don't really care for Dana Brooks at all. So awesome that Asuka was able to get her win, and let's see what happens. What else she's gonna be bringing to the table, like I said. So really cool. Then with the next match, where we had Apollo Crews and Tyler Breeze, and in the end, we did have Apollo Crews getting the win and still remaining undefeated. Also at the same time, I almost thought Tyler Breeze was gonna get the win, and he kind of outsmarted Apollo Crews a couple of times too. We see some nice spots on top of that with the LED spot. That was pretty cool, and how Tyler Breeze actually looked to stop with the moonsault, with the standing moonsault that Apollo Crews does. So that was pretty badass and everything. So hopefully, things will look for the better for Tyler Breeze, and like I said before, maybe eventually try and get a title shot and everything. That would be pretty cool down the road. Like I said, it seems like these two might continue the feud. It seems like that's just me and Apollo Crews getting the win. Don't really have any complaints with that. Like I said, I almost thought Tyler Breeze was gonna get the win, so that was pretty nice to see. Some there you have it with that. So Apollo Crews getting the win. So yeah. Alright, so from there we move on into the finals for the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, and like I said earlier on who we did have in this, of course, Finn Balor and Samoa Joe, and they were able to take on Baron Corbin and Rhino. This was a good match to end things officially for the whole entire tournament, and Finn Balor and Samoa Joe actually got the win, which was the right way to go there, and really nice, cool moment too, actually in memory of Dusty Rhodes, which it's crazy how he passed away and everything, so still miss Dusty Rhodes, and really nice tribute, especially with the trophy being presented by Cody Rhodes and Goldust, and really nice way to have a send off there. And we'll see what happens with that. Like I said before, I feel like Finn Balor and Samoa Joe will actually continue a little tag team going, especially with the Balor Club and everything. So we'll see where that goes, and there you have it with that. And then the main event, of course, the Iron Woman match, 30-minute Iron Woman match. First main event for the NXT Women's Wrestling match wise and everything like that, and for the NXT Women there for the Women's Championship, where we had Sasha Banks and Bayley go head to head. The rematch from NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, great match too. It really came down to the wire, especially talking to my good buddy Austin on Skype, and this one really had me at the edge of my seat with these two women going back and forth and everything. At one point, Sasha almost won and got the championship back, but then in the end, Bailey was able to retain and have a really cool moment, especially with the rest of the roster from the Authority and from Lita and from the Four Horsewomen. So that was really nice, and she was presented by flowers and stuff like that, and just a show of the respect, no pun intended, if you want to put it that way. In a way it is, but hey, it is what it is. Overall, I enjoyed the show. Thought it was a great show, to be honest. If you haven't checked it out, definitely go check it out, especially with me being positive. I admit that, but hey, that's just who I am. So, that is what it is. And yes, so definitely let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear you guys' feedback overall on how you felt about NXT TakeOver, and hopefully we will get to see other like go to hell tours and specials, especially like we've been seeing now with NXT TakeOver for the rest of the fall and stuff. So there is that, and for In the Hot Seat Live, we'll be back in a couple of weeks. I want to say on the 20th before WWE Hell in the Cell, so giving the predictions and everything there. So if you're looking to be able to be a part of the show, just let me know. And definitely go like the fan page and everything, and follow me on Twitter at DavidRivera1989, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.